Welcome to my Cozy English podcast, where you can relax, learn, and enjoy listening to simple English. My name is Emma, your host, and I'm so glad you're here. Whether you're cleaning, lying in bed, or just taking a break, this is your time to unwind and practice English at the same time. Today's episode is called Using English, Travel Tips for Beginners. Maybe you're planning a trip soon, or just dreaming about it while sipping tea and watching travel videos. Either way, if you're thinking about visiting a new country, especially one where people speak English, you might wonder, how much English do I really need? The good news is not much. You don't need perfect grammar or a fancy accent. Just a few useful phrases, a bit of courage, and a friendly smile can go a long way. And honestly, knowing a few English travel phrases can be a total lifesaver. Whether you're at the airport, checking into a hotel, or ordering food, it helps you feel more confident and less stressed. So take a deep breath and imagine you're getting ready to travel. You've packed your bag, booked your ticket, and you're full of excitement, but maybe a little nervous too. What if you don't understand someone at the airport? What if you need help and don't know what to say? Don't worry, I'm here to guide you. In this episode, I'll tell you a story, teach you helpful travel phrases, and show you how a little English can make your trip smoother and more enjoyable. Let's begin. Let me tell you a little story. I was flying to Singapore for the first time, and I was so excited. I had my suitcase packed, my passport ready, and a list of food I wanted to try. But the moment I landed at the airport, I realized I had no idea where to go. I needed a SIM card, I had to find the hotel shuttle, and I wanted to exchange currency. Everything was happening so fast, and everyone was speaking in English, but with accents I wasn't used to. I stood near a kiosk, a little panicked. Then I remembered one phrase I had practiced before the trip. "Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for the taxi area." The lady at the counter smiled, pointed the way, and even helped me buy a SIM card. I realized then how one simple English sentence could save me from a lot of confusion and stress. Did I mess up a few times? Yes. Did I accidentally ask for a chicken noodle food instead of chicken noodle soup? Yes. The waitress laughed but still gave me what I meant. But guess what? People were kind. They helped me. And speaking even a little English gave me so much more confidence to keep going. Even in countries where English is not the first language, it is often used in airports, hotels, tourist spots, restaurants, and shopping malls. You'll see English signs at baggage claim, hear announcements in English at the gate, and read English menus even in small cafes. That's why I call English a traveler's secret weapon. It gives you the power to communicate in situations where you might otherwise feel lost or confused. It helps you ask for directions when you're wandering through a new city, order food when you're not sure what's on the menu, check in at your hotel smoothly, or even make a new friend from a completely different background. And the great thing is, English doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need to use big words or complicated grammar. People will understand if you speak clearly, slowly, and with kindness. Most locals appreciate the effort you make, and many are happy to help you along the way. A friendly smile and simple English can take you far when you're traveling. Just knowing a few key phrases can make your journey easier, more enjoyable, and even more meaningful. To help you prepare, here are some useful travel phrases in English that can help in different situations. These simple expressions can make your trip smoother and help you feel more confident when speaking English abroad. When you arrive at the airport, knowing a few simple English phrases can make your journey much easier. At the check-in counter, you might say something like, "Where is the check-in counter? I'd like to check in for my flight. Can you help me find my gate? Here is my passport and ticket. Can I have a window/aisle seat, please? How many bags can I check in? Is my flight on time? Is this the line for international flights? Will my bags be transferred to my next flight? I missed my flight. What should I do?" After landing, you might need to ask, "Where is baggage claim?" or "Which carousel is for flight 103? My luggage is missing. Who can I speak to? Where can I find a taxi or ride service? Where can I find customs, or do I need to fill out any forms? Where is the taxi stand, or is there a bus to the city center? Where should I go for connecting flights? I'm looking for the information desk." Once you have your luggage, you may need help finding your way out of the airport. You can ask, "Where is the exit?" or "Is there a shuttle to the city?" If you need transportation, try, "Where can I find a taxi?" or "Is there a bus to downtown?" In case you need internet, ask, "Is there free Wi-Fi in this terminal?" or "Where can I buy a SIM card?" If you're feeling unsure, don't be afraid to say, "Excuse me, can you help me?" or "I'm looking for the information desk." Here are some helpful phrases you can use at a hotel. I have a reservation under the name John. I'd like to check in, please. Do you need my ID or passport? Can I get a room with a view? Is breakfast included? I'd like to book a room for 2 nights. Is there Wi-Fi in the room? Do you have any available rooms tonight? Where is the elevator? How do I get to my room? Can I get a wake-up call at 6 a.m.? Is there a gym in the hotel? Do you have room service? Is there a laundry service? Can I get extra towels, please? Can I get housekeeping, please? The air conditioner isn't working. Can I get an extra blanket? I'd like to order room service, please. Can I order breakfast to my room? I'd like to check out, please. Going to a restaurant in a new country can be exciting and a little scary if you're not confident with English. But don't worry. You don't need perfect grammar to enjoy a meal. Just knowing a few helpful phrases can make your experience smoother, friendlier, and way less stressful. Here are some useful English phrases you can use when ordering food, from asking for a table to paying the bill. Feel free to repeat them out loud and practice your pronunciation. Let's try. I would like a table for 2, please. Can we sit by the window? We have a reservation under the name Tom. Can I see the menu, please? Does this contain seafood? Could you make it mild? I'll try the spaghetti today. Can I order a side of salad? Could you add extra sauce? I'll have a glass of water, please. This tastes delicious. Could I get some more napkins? Can I get this to go? Could we have the bill, please? Can I pay with card? Can we split the bill, please? Thank you. Everything was fantastic. It's our first time here. What's popular? That was amazing. Please tell the chef. I'd love to come back again. Whether you're shopping for clothes, groceries, or gifts, a little English can go a long way. From asking about prices to choosing the right size, these phrases will help you feel more confident and prepared. Here are some useful English phrases for shopping, with open sentence starters so you can easily change them based on your needs. Try practicing them like a conversation. You'll be ready for your next shopping trip in no time. Let's practice. Excuse me, where can I find the clothes section? Do you sell shoes here? I'm looking for something formal. Is this available in a different color? Do you have this in size medium? Where are the fitting rooms? It's a bit too loose. How much is this? Is this on sale? I'll take this one, please. Can I pay with cash? Can I get a receipt, please? I'd like to return/exchange this, please. Can you gift wrap this for me? I didn't find what I was looking for. Well, you don't need to remember all of them at once. Just start with a few phrases, write them down, and practice them out loud. You can pause this episode and say them slowly one by one. Repeat them until they feel natural and easy to say. Try speaking them in front of a mirror to build confidence and improve your pronunciation. Let me tell you a secret. Most people don't care if your English isn't perfect. In fact, they often appreciate that you're trying. The real magic is in your tone, your body language, and your smile. If you show you're trying, people usually meet you halfway. Also, English is everywhere. From airports to apps to signs and menus. It's like a safety net when you're in a place where you don't know the local language. That's why it's so helpful to know a little. Sometimes starting a little small talk in English can lead to wonderful and unexpected experiences. A simple conversation with a stranger might turn into getting local travel tips, learning about hidden food spots, or even making a new friend. You don't need to say anything complicated. Just a few friendly sentences can open the door to connection. And remember, people usually appreciate when someone tries to speak their language, even if it's not perfect. Here are some small talk openers you can try when traveling. Where are you from? This is a great way to break the ice and show interest in the other person. Is this your first time here? A nice way to connect if you're in a tourist spot or hotel. The food here is amazing, right? It's great for chatting at a restaurant, food court, or hotel. Do you know any fun places to visit nearby? Locals often know the best non-touristy places. It's such a beautiful day today. Weather is always a safe topic to start with. I love your accent. Where are you from originally? Just be polite and friendly when asking. Are you traveling alone or with friends/family? This can lead to stories or even an invite to join an activity. Even if your English is basic, don't be afraid to speak. Most people won't judge you. They'll be impressed by your effort. And if they speak slowly and clearly in return, that's even better for your learning. Smile, make eye contact, and be open. You might end up sharing a table, taking selfies with new friends, or laughing about a shared travel mistake. So next time you're in a cafe, waiting in line, or sitting on a bus, take a deep breath and say hello. You never know where a small conversation in English might take you. Okay, this one still makes me smile when I think about it. I was in a small, cozy cafe tucked away in a quiet street in Thailand. It wasn't fancy, but it had that charming local vibe. Wooden chairs, plants hanging by the windows, and soft Thai music playing in the background. I had seen it on social media a few days before and thought, why not check it out? When the waiter came to take my order, I smiled and spoke in simple English. I said something like, "Hi, can I have the pad thai, please? And by the way, this place looks beautiful. I saw it online and I'm so happy I found it." He smiled brightly and replied, "You speak very nice." His English wasn't perfect either, but that's what made the moment so real and comfortable. I complimented the waiter in English. "The food here is amazing. Thank you." We started chatting a little. I told him it was my first time in Thailand and how much I loved the food so far. I asked, "What's your favorite Thai dessert?" He looked thoughtful, then smiled and said, "Wait here, I'll show you." About 10 minutes later, after I had finished eating, he came back with a small plate of mango sticky rice, sweet coconut rice with fresh slices of mango on top. "This is from me," he said. "Welcome to Thailand." I was honestly surprised. I didn't expect anything extra. I was just trying to be friendly. But that little gesture meant so much. It felt like more than a dessert. It was a warm welcome to the country. What did I learn that day? You don't need perfect English. You don't need long speeches or fancy words. Just being polite, showing interest, and using a few kind phrases in English can go a long way. People notice your effort. They appreciate your curiosity and kindness. And sometimes, they'll even spoil you with a free dessert. So go ahead, smile, say hello, ask questions, give compliments. English can do more than help you communicate. It can help you truly connect. So next time you're packing for a trip, don't just pack socks and sunscreen. Pack a few English phrases too. These little expressions are like travel tools you can carry in your brain pocket, always ready to pull out when you need to ask for directions, order a meal, or start a conversation with someone new. You might be surprised how much confidence those little phrases can give you. Because here's the truth. You don't need perfect grammar or a big vocabulary. You just need to be prepared with a few useful words and the courage to use them. Most people will appreciate your effort, even if your sentences aren't perfect. A kind smile, a polite tone, and a few clear English phrases can go a long way, sometimes even farther than a map. Travel is full of beautiful moments and unexpected challenges. But when you feel a little more prepared, it's easier to stay calm, connect with others, and truly enjoy your adventure. So safe travels, my friend. Be curious. Be brave. And remember, every time you use your English, you're not just speaking a language. You're opening a door. And hey, don't forget to smile, speak up, and enjoy the journey. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. I'd also love to hear from you. So please feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Tell me, what did you learn? What's your favorite travel phrase? Or have you ever used English during a trip? If you know someone who's planning to travel soon, or learning English just like you, consider sharing this video with your friends, family, or classmates. I'll see you in the next podcast. Safe travels and happy learning.